X-Men game.
Sorry, Dennis Diane.
But I want to hit our question of the week. It's from DreamGod247. I think this is really hitting something that we were talking about last week, and it's resonating. I think average gamers out there feel that the Wii U is hard to develop for. This is obviously speculation. It came from a story that was in a French blog. And for many gamers, they still don't like the overall concept of the Wii U. Do you think Nintendo should cancel the Wii U and start from scratch and building a true, more powerful next-gen console without any Nintendo innovations added to it? What would your ideal Nintendo console be like? Let's not say whether they should cancel the Wii U, because that's kind of like, you know,
should we cancel Christmas?
Should we take back Sunday? But it's the Nintendo Innovations comment. Now, if they took out the innovations, what do they have? They have a console.
You mean the gimmicks?
Yeah.
You mean by innovations, you mean
The
gimmicks?
I mean, they're like the motion control. Look, I'm doing a throwing star for my tablet, and hold on, I'm going to take the game to bed with me because that's going to help my marriage. But if Nintendo didn't have that, what would it be? I mean, it is.
It'd be an N64.
Well, yeah, or a GameCube, which was a great system.
But in theory, could they compete in the marketplace by being something that's pretty much commensurate? The one thing that Nintendo has always had and should always have is, you know, those unique games. But even those are kind of wearing a little bit thin. As you can see from the lack of excitement around Zelda.
I mean, well, I'm excited for Zelda, but probably that's the only Nintendo game coming out in a long time that I've been excited for. That aside, however, I do think that the potential for them to compete in the marketplace is there only because of the casual gaming market. And I hate to use that phrase, but when I say casual gaming, I'm talking like my parents, my grandparents.
But they need those
kids.
Innovations to reach that casual market, don't you think?
I don't know. I think that they've got the characters and the name behind them at this point.
They have that controller. I mean, I'm playing devil's advocate here, but there's just that.
Well, no, the controller is great, and that's going to get people more excited, obviously. But
Is it great?
I think it's the opposite.
Well, I mean, it's great for people that are picking it up. My grandparents have never touched a video game ever. They came to my house for Christmas, and they're like, "Ooh, let's play."
Yeah.
You know, the original. I'm talking original here now.
Well, I think people would have been more excited about a Wii HD upgrade, like a new console that was basically the Wii. It was HD.
With a GameCube controller.
Right. More powerful and a standard controller. Optional. You know, you can still play your Wii favorites. That's what would have, I think, gotten more response. But that fact that controller is one, you can't have more than one on the system. You can't take it out of the house.
Those hardships aside, I mean, I just think it's also, I don't know who they're selling it to. They said it's for everybody, but it really sounds more like nobody.
Yeah, but they said the Wii was for everybody too, and it's really just for certain set of people. The Wii is, you know, like we're still looking for the hardcore gamers. Don't worry, guys, we got your back.
But also, as I've always said, casual gamers means they have a casual relationship to games, which means they're not going to play them all the time, which means they won't be fun.
Well, and here's the other thing that I think is a problem with the Wii U when I first watched it is like the Wii, I get it. The reason why it sold 1 billion copies is because you see the commercial and people are running around and you're like, I get it. The Wii U, they showed a whole bunch of cool stuff. I'm like, but I still don't get it.
Yeah.
It's not.
I was like, why?
It's too complicated for casual people. Like it's a hardcore.
Like why would I? Why are they trying to sell me a weird iPad? Like that's what I think that those people at home are thinking.
It doesn't pass. I call it the wife test. You know, because I have a room where I play games and she walks past it, and you know she'll get that momentary glimpse of how I'm behaving while playing a game. Sometimes it looks like a frickin' idiot, and sometimes I just look like I'm engaged with something. Imagine holding that controller in my hands and where I'm going to fall in that idiot barometer. And I think that's going to be a huge turnoff. It just looks awkward in every way, shape, and size. And also, once again, the idea that I can take the game away from me, I don't think for a lot of families and for stuff like that, that's a good thing. I mean, I think already media is too intrusive.
I'm going to take my game and go back to my room.
Yeah, like I'm going to send my son to your room and you're grounded. Not that I have a son.
I'm not.
An Ash son.
I see where their intentions are, but I think it might be counterproductive, as are most things in life. And on that episode. Ha